Why is it that we don't see the Jamaican people clamoring around your party and say, well, yes, JLP and PNP, both of them corrupt, both of them are gangsters, both of them not good for the country. We want Michael and his party. Why is it that we're not seeing that from the Jamaican people as far as your party is concerned?
Well, hello, I'm Dudley Thompson, and welcome again to WDT Media TV. Welcome again to WDT Media TV. And today we talk about Jamaican politics, especially third party or third parties. But over the years, Jamaican populace are growing quite fed up with both PNP and the JLP. As you can see in the last two elections or so, less than 35% of the electorate turned out to vote in those elections, meaning up to 65% of the electorate are having strong discontent with both PNP and the JLP. And the question is, which third party is strong enough to fill the breach? Look at NDM. Yes, the NDM. And it stands for National Democratic Movement. But some argue that it means never dare move. Which one do you think it really means? Or it should be attached to the NDM? According to the party's chairman, Michael Williams, said this bold statement about his party. He was speaking with Jeffrey Tavares and Mr. Rattigan and others during the Make Talk program online. Here now is NDM Chairman, Mr. Michael Williams.
So would you say, Michael, you know, Chronics have a line in one of them songs, they say the party them a flex like a party them in. Would you say that that's an accurate description of the NDM? When I flex like a just party, when no real party, when just have a party, music a play and people a drink and you admire a woman and whiny you go on and all of that. not substance. Is that it with the NDM?
The NDM, I have a simpler explanation. We are in a coma.
So, on the down then.
Mr. Williams, so that means that everybody is just driving the Jeep and a person signaling the plane at the same time.
No, the NDM, as far as the Jamaican public is concerned, the NDM is only me.
So
where does he hear the president say anything?
Michael, with this view that you're expressing, there's obvious disunity in that party. So what I would say...
There's no disunity. There's lethargy.
Well, it's dysfunctional because yes. It's ineffective. It's ineffective.
It's in a coma.
It's ineffective. So what...
Yes, according to the chairman of NDM, Michael Williams, the party is in a coma. Yes, you heard it. Live from Mr. Williams. NDM is in a coma. And factually, if you're in a coma, you never dare move. Yes. Once in a coma, you never dare move. So typically, or technically, we call NDM never dare move. Yeah, man, never dare move. According to Mr. Williams, who was speaking on Make We Talk with Jeffrey Tavares, he said that the party leader has no intention of going on the road. Yes, no intention of going on the road. Here now is Michael Williams.
Why is it that we don't see the Jamaican people clamoring around your party and say, well, yes, JLP and PNP, both of them corrupt, both of them are gangsters, both of them not good for the country. We want Michael and his party. Why is it that we're not seeing that from the Jamaican people as far as your party is concerned?
Well, let me tell you, there are a number of reasons for it. The present president of the NDM do not want to go on the street.
What does that mean?
Him don't want to go out and campaign. Him don't want to go out and campaign.
But you want to go out and campaign, right?
Huh?
You want to go out and campaign.
Of course, but I'm not the leader.
Oh, so then that dysfunctional party, because it's dysfunctional. So the people you will not attract people then.
But Mr. Rattigan, not only that, Mr. Rattigan and Mr. Williams. The NDM have been existent for what? We kill Philip and all, nothing have been changed with the NDM.
That is correct.
Wow. And he said that the PNP and JLP had no intention to curb crime in Jamaica.
Is it that Jamaica has no intention the two political parties has no intention to solve Jamaica's crime pandemic? That's what you're trying to
No,
tell us?
they're not doing it. None of them doing it. 18 and a half years when the PNP was in power, all them do is go after one other people. That's how the last man get locked up was Dudos.
So hold on, what you're saying, when
And Peter Phillips knew about the warrant 6 months before it was executed.
Marie, based on what Mr. Williams is saying here, it seems
I
as
just
if-
want to say one final thing before you bring in Murray and Mr. Rattigan.
Go ahead.
Jamaica is run by crooks. The two parties, JLP and PNP, are two crooked parties. Right? I used to call PNP big thief and JLP liquor thief. And right now, the two of them is two big thieves. Jamaica is run by criminals. Listen, one of the NDM policies is to separate the police from the politics. Right now, it is the Prime Minister, through the organization called the Police Services Commission, that he appoints the head of that. He appoints all the people to sit in that commission, right? And they appoint the Commissioner of Police. We've been advocating from years, from I would say 2010, we've been advocating to make the Commissioner of Police just like how they appoint the Commissioner of Indicom by the Governor General, separate and apart from the politics. They refuse because each party wants to use the police to do what they want. You hear argument about gangs in Jamaica. And I've been saying it for years. There are only two gangs in Jamaica. One other and Klansman. One of them connected to the PNP and one of them connected to the Labour Right. And they have set up branches and groups all over Jamaica. You think this little gang them that them talking about can bring in gun into this country? Who do you think bring them in? I ask you the question. You think Grace Kennedy bringing in gun? You think Separate bringing in gun? You think Butch Stewart company is bringing in gun? You think Issa company is bringing in gun? It is the big organization called Klansman and Warner that bring in all the gun them. And them rent them out. They rent them out to their people in their branches and their groups. The police force can't talk about it. Any commissioner can talk about it and get fired.
Then Mr. Williams, if they're bringing in the guns, how do they get them through the wharf?
The wharf is like a sieve. Anytime you see the police find 14 or 15 guns on the wharf, three shipments gone through. You see, anytime you see a circus come to Jamaica, look under the lion cage. You think it's a joke? How are you going to solve crime when the two biggest constituencies have garrison running? Who do you think manage garrisons in this country? How you think garrisons are controlled in this country? Now by gun. Work it out, logic. You have two parties that control all the gun crime in this country. Right now, the JLP is in power. So most of the people I'm locking up is Klansman people. When Fitzbailey was in Jamaica in charge of crime 2.5 years ago, he was on a program. And I called in on the program. And they said I couldn't talk, but I said I could ask a question. And he was talking about the 36 people and the 54 people that him lock up. And most of those people were Klansmen. And I said to him, what about one other? That was my question. How come you not talk about one other? And his reply on radio was, one order, not in anything now, because them party in power. What that tell you? That tell you that the money from the consolidated fund that go into road work and all those other contracts go to the one other people, so therefore them do have to fire a gun. But them have the gun same way, and then bring them in same way.
So hold on.
He also spoke about things that he would change if the NDM was to form government in Jamaica. Listen again.
We will make compulsory education at 3 years old, early childhood level. And the best teachers will go into early childhood education. And we are going to make all the early childhood education institutions learn only 3 things we're going to teach them. We're going to teach them reading, we're going to teach them reasoning, and we're going to teach them respect.
Who pay for that?
To prepare them to go into primary school.
Who pay for that?
Government of Jamaica.
Where I get the money from? You in charge. You're the prime minister. Where I get the money from?
We have plenty of money right now.
No, man, just tell me where the money will come from.
Money coming from the consolidated fund.
Okay, and are you going to cut something else to fund this?
We don't need to cut anything.
So we have enough money that we can just fund
We have
everything.
enough money.
Okay.
But
what I know?
The second thing, I'm going to every person who going into parliament, running for any election, whether JLP, PNP, or NDM, will have to declare all their assets publicly. Right now, it's only the Prime Minister and the leader of the opposition have to declare them assets publicly. They're doing it privately to the Integrity Commission, but it's not public. Every member of parliament, every senator will have to declare, on the day they put their name on the ballot, will have to declare their assets. And every aspect of government, let me repeat that, except national security, will have to have a website where everything is published on it. Everything that them do, every decision that they make, have to be public knowledge.
NDM in a coma. The third party never dare move. The leader is not the one who want to campaign. What is the plan for this party in Jamaica, NDM? All right. Your guess is as good as mine. I'm Dudley Thompson. And again, please like, share, and subscribe. And as usual, thanks for watching.